I also know a lawyer who tips every time he comes in to a restaurant. He tips the server $100, tips the hostess at least $20, $50. You know, I don't know, and I'm sorry that you've never experienced that, but in just my experience, wealthy people can be extremely generous, even more so than people who are not at that level. You know, but I just encourage you to maybe like open up that a little bit, because you can also be wealthy too. You can help out people. There's nothing stopping you. But I think just having that mindset that, oh, wealthy people are greedy and they're gluttonous, and I think that's not only gonna kind of make this, it's gonna give you this animosity towards them, it's gonna stop you from ever growing as well. But that's just what I think, and I
love it when you said in the beginning of the show that if you already have something in you to be able to be the bad person you can be with a lot of money.
Absolutely.
That will bring it out when you get a lot of money. And I think if you have experience with that, it's probably been with people like that.
Oh my God, you guys are being way too fucking nice with her. So just to be clear, you would date, boy, if presented with two options of men you could date, and they're both the same.
They're both the same.
Both the same, but one makes $50,000 a year, the other makes $5 million a year. You pick the guy who makes $50,000.
Again, it's not like these random scenarios are.
Do you want to answer the question and then give your explanation?
I don't know which one I would choose. I've never thought about it. Okay.
But you just said money gross, money bad.
No, but what I'm saying is somebody who's amassed 50 million and is just like sitting on this pile of wealth for.
Well, most people who have like a 50M net worth, it's not liquid. It's like it's in stocks, and it's in their business, and it's in real estate and all this stuff. I mean, maybe it could. There's certainly people who have 50M liquid. But okay.
I just think that the personality of the guy making $50,000 would align more with my personality.
Assume the personality's the same.
Or that's a really difficult.
Or the rich guy has a better personality than the guy who makes less.
Then that's all that matters.
So you go the rich guy.
I go with the person that I fall in love with, Brian. That's what you're not understanding. I don't care how much somebody makes. If I fall in love with you, that's.
Yeah,
and I don't fall in love with you because of money. That's it. Like it doesn't come into my mind like how much money do you make? Like I've never asked that to anybody.
I think it's a bit of a virtue signal. I mean,
okay.
I understand that it's maybe low. Like you'll date a guy and you can have a great relationship with a guy who doesn't have a lot of money. That's absolutely plausible. But this idea that once a guy starts earning a lot of money, that then he goes into a territory of like less desirable as he starts making more money, that's kind of odd to me. And this, I think about a guy.
He could. I'm not saying that it happens every time.
But a guy who's wealthy or well off, and that might not be $5 million a year. Maybe it's $200,000, $300,000 a year. That's a really great income, and you can live a really good life off of that. I don't know. It just seems. Why would it be a negative though? I don't know. That seems odd to me.
300,000 is not the same as having $50 million. If you're making that much,
I could go higher then. Okay, he's a billionaire. You wouldn't date a billionaire?
I haven't thought about it. I haven't given it any thought.
You can think about it right now.
If he wants to help out cat rescues.
How about, here's an interesting question for you. You love him, he loves you, but there's one sticking point. He's got a lot of wealth, but he's like, I've got all this money. I'm not going to donate any of it though. He's just, I want to provide for you, for the family, and I don't want to donate any of it.
So what is it for? What is it all for? No, that's what I ask people.
Hopefully, your children and the future children and the generations and generations.
This is something
generational wealth.
That's not something that I aim for.
You don't. Hold on.
Not aiming for generational wealth. No, I don't.
Great grandkids. Nope. Wow, that. Seems
I want
a bit
them to. I want them to. No, I want them to. grow up in a similar way that I have. I want them to.
Wait. Didn't you say you were I don't want to say the word abused, but you said you had really bad experiences with your female.
Oh no,
in your
I don't
family.
have great female. Yeah, but
You want you want your kids to grow up how you grow up?
No, yeah. Well,
But being abused by the females in the family?
I was not abused
okay,
whatsoever.
you were mistreated. You were maltreated.
I was not abused whatsoever. My dad has money, but he never gave me money, and it was
Good.
never. No, so what I'm saying is.
Well, was that bad or was that good?
It was great. It was great. I was taught so many lessons.
Yeah.
I
But I
really
think
good
even if you're
credit.
obscenely wealthy, you can still if I fell into vast amounts of wealth, or I'm currently doing fairly well, but I mean not super crazy, not 5M or not fucking 10M, 50M a year. I don't want to give my children the impression that we're insanely rich.
Yeah, I want to raise my
want them
kids
to
very
kind of
modestly.
think,
Yeah, I want them to struggle a little bit. I want them to work at 16 like I did.
Well,
I want them.
I want them to have a comfortable life and think. Well, hold on. Let me.
Comfortable life is not 300,000 or 5 million.
I want their needs to be taken care of, and if there's something that they need, then it can be taken care of. And I want a good home, and we can have certain leisure activities and stuff. But they're not going to be wearing fucking bling to school and shit. No,
Yeezy
I want them
shoes.
to. I would want my children to have some degree of modesty to them. So I don't want them to think. I'm not going to instill in them